Hello there, I'm Humpy Horsey, and I would like to start off by saying, if you've come here out of nowhere wondering what type of video this will be, just know that it will be about something frustrating that many of us had encountered before. Dealing with toxic players on online games. Have you ever had that feeling of wanting to play a game and actually having a fun time in doing so? Well, too bad, because you're met with a toxic player who also happens to be on your team. Now, where do things go from here? Uphill or downhill? Well, it sucks for you, because things will only get disastrous from here. It always does most of the time. When you lose a few rounds or your teammates dies a few times after the game starts, then, they just start throwing. Yeah, it gets really disastrous. And no, I mean it. It really does. I admit that sometimes we all have bad games and bad days, but, that doesn't give you a reason to turn another person's day into a bad one. For those of you guys wondering that there might be reasons for these people being toxic, and I'm telling you guys right now that the type of toxic people I am talking about are just pure. No, I mean it. These people they're just pure apes. You know what? I've got an example for you right now, and let me show it to you. So this is footage from a game I played in Valorant the other day in the Hong Kong server or Singapore server. I don't know, who knows? I don't remember what it was, but they might as well call it the Filipino servers because it is full of Filipinos like myself, right? So yeah, I'd like to explain the whole story of what actually happened during this footage. So we were losing as shown up in the scoreboard, so I thought to myself, damn, we're losing. Something needs to change. And we have a lack of communication. And so I shall translate everything in the chat. I asked my teammates, do you guys have a mic? A very polite, not super polite, but I said it politely, with a positive mind. And so the answer I got was, no need, stupido. Okay. By this point, my brain was processing what was actually going through this player's head, but I couldn't help, along with my other teammate, give him the question mark because I simply failed to comprehend why he was acting so toxic all of a sudden. Like, bro, I get it. It's frustrating to lose a few rounds at first, but this is Valorant. We can always somehow catch up. And so for the rest of the game, he started trash talking our Omen, who then got a better score than the Toxic KO, and then we actually almost won the game instead of suffering a disastrous defeat. I'd actually like to share something with all of you. For the Filipino viewers, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Filipino gaming servers, trash talk can have two side effects when you play it. Bad and not so bad, but yeah, bad. One, someone gets trash talk and ends up throwing and playing not so great because of tilt. Just flame someone and they end up throwing. It's the typical thing that happens when, someone gets flamed. We all know this. Number two, on the other hand, someone ends up getting flamed but trash talks back and gets pumped up, and before you know it, your team is actually winning the game thanks to the trash talk that allows these trash talkers that are actually male to unleash their inner beast modes and increase their testosterone levels to see who is the alpha male by getting a better score than the other. Now, this does not happen most of the time, but when it does, it's kind of a miracle that it actually works. Well, I'm sorry about going a little bit off topic there, but I kind of talked about human nature in a way or something related to the animal kingdom, but you guys get the point. Trash talking or getting trash talked doesn't help at all, or is not helpful for you or the person you're flaming. Like, I know it's probably impossible for everyone to actually chill out every game, but we all just control ourselves sometimes and not go past limits. So yeah, guys, the purpose of this video was mainly for me to share my frustrations with you guys, and maybe for you guys to share your frustrations with me as well by relating with me. And yeah, my mental health's definitely not healthy anymore as long as I play an online game, even for a little bit. But of course, even though that's a fact, I still play the game and stress myself a lot in hopes that the joy I earn from it is actually more than the stress I get. Now, I hope you guys will have much more wonderful times playing your games and, take care of your mental health always. If someone flames you during a game, best to just mute them right away and, to not really let it get to you or just simply call it a day if you got stressed out and, go do something like watch YouTube or anime instead or do something that'll calm your mind or you can go to sleep, go to bed or something. Just lower those stress levels. And so I really do hope you guys enjoyed my first video on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you've enjoyed it and are looking forward to some more, of course. Do have a good day, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Peace, my friends.